to talk to you. Oh, it's not even started. Right then, we're live. Little trouble there. Right, guys. So I thought I'd jump online today just to talk to you a little bit about how alcohol can affect your weight management. Okay, I thought it was quite a current topic because obviously we're all locked up. If you're lucky enough to have a garden, it's perfect beer garden weather. And if you haven't got a garden, you're probably sat at home in your flat's a bit depressed, having a bit more alcohol than you should. So I thought I'd do a little post to tell you about the problem alcohol can have with your weight management. So I'll start with a few facts. A fact on alcohol, basically. They're quite high in calories. So if you think protein per gram of protein, you've got 4 calories. The same with carbohydrates. With fats, you've got 9 calories per gram. And with alcohol, you've got 7. So you can see with the calorie density of alcohol, it's not too dissimilar to fat. Hopefully that will outline that it's quite easy for your total calories to spiral out of control. Now, obviously at the weekend especially, a lot of the time, one glass turns into 2, 3, and before you know you've had a bottle of wine or a whole case of beer. Now let's just say that your calorific intake goals for the day, is 1,400 calories, and that's for weight loss. Over the course of a week, that's just under 10,000 calories a week. So you need to hit obviously 10,000 calories for you to lose your 1 or 2 pounds, or however you've done the maths for that week. Now let's just say you've had a really good start to the week. Monday through to Friday has been great. You've hit your 1,400 calories. So you're online for the week. And then Saturday comes and you have 6 glasses of wine and a takeaway. Now, the damage is pretty horrific in terms of all your weight management goals. Those 6 glasses of wine are going to cost you about 1,280 odd calories. Your kebab or your takeaway can easily cost you anywhere from 1,000 to a large Domino's pizza is 3,000 calories. So, I mean, for argument's sake, let's say that whole evening, that whole meal was about 2,500 calories. Now, that is a quarter of your weekly allowance in one sitting, and it's easily done. We've all done it. I've done it plenty of times. Clients have admitted to me they've done it. Friends, I see them do it all the time. They don't have to tell me. I see them do it on social media and things. So hopefully that will outline how your calories can spiral out of control very, very quickly, very rapidly. Does this sound like you? How can we solve this? So I'll give you 3 quick tips on how you can solve this, guys. One thing you can do is obviously cut down your nights out. So if you're going out every weekend, maybe go out once a month, and then you've quartered the problem. You're not going out as much, so you're not consuming as many calories. If you're doing that every weekend, again, say it's 2,500 calories a weekend. Over a month, that's a whole week of your allowance. So you're adding a week's worth of calories every month, which is a hell of a lot, and it's going to have a big impact on your weight management. So that's number one. I would cut down on the nights out you're having, especially during lockdown as well. If you're in and you're having a few drinks a night, well, that can easily, if you're having 2 glasses of wine a night over say 5 nights, again, that's a lot. That's a lot of calories you're putting in. So again, just be aware of what you're doing. It's fine to do it if obviously weight loss isn't your goal, but if your goal is weight loss and you're struggling to figure out why you're not losing weight, that's the reason. Another thing you could do is you could swap out your high calorie drinks, so like your rum and coke, your Guinness, all those cocktails and sorts of ones like that. Just swap them out for gin and tonic, vodka, lime and soda, the lower calorie drinks, and just generally drink less of them. And another thing you can do, guys, is try to avoid the end of the night takeaway. We've all been there, we've all done it. It's in the moment, it's the only thing you really want at that moment in time. You just want a pizza or a kebab or a burger, and then you look back at it in hindsight and think, did I really need that? No, I probably didn't need the 2,000 calories, whatever it was I just consumed, or maybe more in some cases. So yeah, try and have something when you get home. Get home when you're drunk and that, have cheese on toast or whatever. Just don't burn the house down. It's gonna be far better for you in the long run than having spending a lot of money on a takeaway, which is gonna obviously be detrimental to your weight management, or try and go about, which, it's easier said than done. And that's it, guys. That's my 3 tips on managing your weight management around alcohol. If that was helpful, please leave some comments. Any questions you want answering, leave them in the comments below. I'll try to get back to you later. And yeah, see you later. Hope it's helpful.